I look like a demon.
This video is brought to you by the Snark Tank Podcast.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Go to patreon.com/thesnarktank for more details on how to support our podcast. Oh, you fucking sickly imp. Don't you dare do that again. Don't you dare. I got sci-fi weaponry. I'll pull your fucking intestines out and wear them.
You won't do it. I'll fucking eat your soul.
You mother...
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
I swear to you.
It's not gonna work. I'm not real. You can't kill me. I'm not real.
You're not real?
I'm not real. I'm not real, Chris. I'm your repressed genes, man. Just why you trying to kill me, bro? It's not gonna work. I'm like depression. You can't really get rid of me.
I can get rid of you.
You can suppress me, but I'll be back, bro.
Is this not suppressing?
Not even slightly.
That doesn't hurt your eyes.
Nope, my eyes are so broken.
Welcome. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a screw. That's not exactly the best sign, huh? I mean, my goodness, my chair? Onision's entire life? I wonder what else is gonna completely fall apart.
This is mine!
Anyways, welcome to the very first Chris Ray Gun episode of the new year, the very first Chris Ray Gun video of the new decade. I gotta say, feels really weird to finally be in the 2020s, because this period of time, specifically, always sounded inherently futuristic to me as a kid, and I gotta say, given what I've seen so far, super let down. I feel like the promise of the 2020s was like a lot grander to me, you know, like I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you're gonna be able to like, you know, teleport from coast to coast, you're gonna be able to jetpack to work and fuck androids, but instead it's just sort of like, oh, in 2020, you know, a lot of celebrities are pedophiles and you can bully people with your phone on the toilet. That's, you know, progress is progress, I guess.
Actually, Chris, the decade doesn't start till 2021.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to quit it with that absolute nonsense, Paul. No one should take that seriously, and neither should anybody watching this. I hate this fucking stupid argument.
Decades are 10 years long, and there was no year zero.
Oh my god, I don't care. If anything, that means the first decade was wrong. I'm not gonna be like, oh, the 2020s don't start in 2020. Fuck you. That's obviously wrong for reasons that you should obviously be hearing. I'm sick of this argument, Paul. I've had this like 8 times this week. I'm done.
I'm right, though.
Whatever, fine, whatever. It's fine. I don't care. It doesn't even really matter that it's the year 2020 now, because honestly, if the news is any indication, it's more like 2016, the sequel, which is super cool in some ways, and horrific in others.
You're saying that you never told Senator Warren that a woman could not win the election.
That is correct.
Senator Warren, what did you think when Senator Sanders told you a woman could not win the election?
So without further ado, I bring to you, drum roll please, this bullshit. Oh, God save me from this infinitely looping hellscape. Hillary Clinton is in the news again. Every time I say her name, I can feel my blood rapidly coagulating. Is that weird? Is that normal? Is that a health concern? Clinton weighs in on Sanders. Nobody likes him. Nobody wants to work with him. He got nothing done. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've been trying to kind of turn over a new leaf here on YouTube. I've been trying to avoid political videos because I know that politics are argumentative and divisive, and I just want everybody to come here and have a good time. And I also don't want to be a bully or be unnecessarily mean to anybody, because I know that at the end of the day, we're all people, just at different points in our journey to becoming better people. But I can't stand this bitch! And I have to put this caveat in here because I know I'll get crucified otherwise. It's not because she's a woman. God damn, I really need a fucking haircut. It's not because she's a woman. I happen to really like Tulsi Gabbard. And not just because she's incredibly hot. It's not because she's a woman. It's because she's a cunt. And let's be real about it. You know this, I know this, we all know this. Nobody likes him. Nobody likes him. He got nothing done. And here I am 4 years ago, bragging about how much he's done and how much I like him. My God, what slithering demon's refuse did this chilling woman burrow herself out of?
I want to thank Bernie Sanders.
Betrayal.
Oh, jeez, Chris, you're being real mean. I think you're bullying Hillary Clinton because you're just mean and hateful. Yeah, probably. But also, there's this. Hillary Clinton defends ties to Harvey Weinstein. How could we have known? I just don't know. How could one of the most influential and powerful people in the world not know about one of the most open secrets in one of the biggest industries in the world? I don't know how you would know that.
Congratulations, you 5 ladies no longer have to pretend to be attracted to Harvey Weinstein.
So you're telling me the guy who does fucking Stewie Griffin's voice knew about Harvey Weinstein but Hillary Clinton didn't. Who knows? Maybe she actually didn't know, guys. Maybe she is actually just so stupid that she doesn't know obvious things that she really should know. Maybe she just can't understand. Maybe she just can't see predators. You know what? Maybe she's like, you know how some people are colorblind, or you know how some people can't detect sarcasm? Maybe she just can't detect obvious predators. It's gotta be it. That's the most charitable interpretation I can have of Hillary Clinton. And here's the thing about all this. I want everyone to hear me when I say this. I am not being political right now. This is not a left-wing versus a right-wing issue. This is not Republican versus Democrat. This is not Call of Duty versus Halo. This is not Friends versus Seinfeld. No matter what angle you look at this shit from, Hillary Clinton is either one of the most powerfully inept and oblivious people on the face of the earth, or she is an evil, two-faced, manipulative, lying scumbag who is willing to say, I love this person today and I hate this person tomorrow. And if that is an accurate assessment of Hillary Clinton's character, if either one of those is even close to accurate, then her character assessment of anybody else is not worth a damn. And that, as the kids say these days, is the tea. Moving on to some more lighthearted news. Tom Sweeney's been playing The Witcher 3 for God knows how long, and now look at him. Aggressive. Ready to kill. Ready to strike.
These are fake. These are fake.
Those are very real.
These are fake.
You're holding a weapon up to me. I won't accept it. Look at this murderer right here.
I'm not a murderer. I'm me. I'm just regular old
He's
Sweeney.
literally backed me into a corner so he could steal my life force away with his fucking knives that I'm sure he has.
Because I'm Hispanic, I have knives.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That was all you.
No,
That was you and your prejudice.
I know, there's no prejudice there. I
Nah, that was
swear.
all you. That was all you.
No.
You remember Joe Biden and his story about how, you know, a bunch of children used to rub his legs when he swam in pools in the 1960s? Remember that story?
And to get hot, I got hairy legs. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
Well, I thought it'd be fun to check up on him, since after all, he is running for president, and, you know, the election is going to be a main topic of current events in the next few months. I figure we should, you know, he's relevant. We should give him a checkup. So let's see what our main boy's been up to. Joe Biden says video game makers are little creeps who make games to teach you how to kill people. That is some peak 2008 energy. I love that. You know, I used to get really angry at articles like this that would, like, perpetuate the idea that video games taught kids how to kill people, but honestly, now they just kind of make me feel, like, super nostalgic for an earlier time. You know, it's kind of like visiting an old friend who you haven't seen in a long time, and they're just the same as they always were, and it just kind of makes you feel good, but also kind of makes you feel bad at the same time. Really does just sort of make me long for the good old days of Heelys and Microsoft points. And you know, now that I've got my long sleeve shirt under my short sleeve shirt, I feel like I'm finally dressed in an appropriate way to tackle this incredibly old argument. There you go. Get a book bag to just to complete the look. Biden's criticisms for video game developers came unprompted when he was asked about Silicon Valley mergers and if he has any regrets from when he served as VP under Barack Obama. I love the little detail that they put in there that it was just completely unprompted. Like it was like Thanksgiving and a relative brought up Trump for no good reason. Democratic presidential candidate and former Vice President Joe Biden called video game developers little creeps who make video games that teach you how to kill people in a recent interview with the New York Times. What a bunch of malarkey! My hat's falling off. Honestly, guys, Joe's kind of got a decent point. You know, a lot of video games these days are super graphic, super realistic, super violent. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. That's a nice horse you got.
Yeah.
Do you feel like taking another human life now?
Not right now.
And one really could argue that they do train kids to kill people. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna prove that Joe Biden is totally right. And I'm going to prove it to you using the most accessible, inexpensive, modern technology that all children have access to. Virtual reality! This shit right here, guys, it's gonna make you into fucking Kill Bill's the Bride. It's gonna turn you into John Wick. If you spend enough time with this, you're a killing machine. And if kids get their hands on this, say goodbye to every other kid. Because that kid's gonna waltz into his school, pull out a gun, say, "It's lunchtime, I told you not to come to school today because I liked you, but too bad. You should have listened." And he's gonna gun down the whole school. And I'll prove it to you. Come on, let's step into virtual reality so I can prove to you how effective this shit is at turning your kids into killers. Welcome to basic training, guys. You don't gotta go to the military, you don't gotta go to the police academy, you don't gotta take any self-defense classes. All you need is this incredibly expensive, very sensitive piece of equipment. And as you can see, much like in the real world, there's a guy who's also a ball, who's also a hologram. Where we are right now is a whole new world, a whole new dimension, where things are very, very realistic, as you can see. Here is obviously what we call in the real world a zombie, where you could really, really move his jaw, get your finger up in there. People really underestimate, I think, the realism in games like this. You see, obviously, there's a weapon in a crate in front of me for my use, for my convenience. This is much like real life. I'll use the force to grab this assault rifle. Okay, I'm sustaining multiple shots just like I could in real life. And here I go. Obviously, this man was part sphere, so he had no chance. What a moron! Look at that, huh? Much like real life. This is exactly how this is how my dad fought. You know, my dad's a veteran, and he used to tell me all the time, Chris, sometimes I would just call ammunition to me. If I knew that killing people was this easy, I mean, hey, I might have. I'm not gonna finish that sentence, but I think you're ahead of me. I think you're a little bit ahead of me. I don't think this is working all that well. Are you serious? I just got here, dude. I just got here. Oh, okay. Now this is getting a little comedic at this point. What do I do to you? What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Move out of here so that I can respawn in peace. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna turn the gun against him. Yeah. You see? Fortunately, much like in the real world, which this game is very clearly preparing me for, I can just sort of buy weapons at a vending machine. Ammunition, that's how you pay for things. Bam. Kobe, that's not respectful, I forgot. Just use telekinesis on these knives just like you normally would. Check it out, huh? Check it out, watch this. Bam, easy as hell. I feel prepared to try this in the real world. I feel prepared to juggle chainsaws now that I know that I could just, you know, harness the power of fucking Luke Skywalker and just fucking summon them all the way to my hands.
I wrote a blog post a while ago about why I fucking hate video games. Because this is what it does. It appeals to, like, the male fantasy.
Ah, perfect. That felt pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Video games have come a long way, guys. You see? Aw. Oh, you see, they don't tell you about this in the real world. You gotta watch out for people, for shambling zombies with electrical powers. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but this is one of the most dangerous things you'll ever find naturally. You see these guys like this walking around in Los Angeles all the time. But don't worry, a little stab in the head, and you're good. Just a couple light jabs in the neck. Get a little bit in the spine there too. And this is combat. All right, I'll tell you what, guys. The kunai knives. Not the best idea. Not the best idea. In retrospect, probably would have known that if I had even thought like half a second about it. So we're gonna go for, instead, we're gonna go for these Uzis. God damn it. 400? It's a real ripoff. 400. God damn. Is this exciting gameplay? This is the future. Give me those Uzis. These Uzis are making me woozy. Okay, so this is a common combat scenario you're going to run into in everyday life. A shambling man looking down at his feet. He's got a little bit of a problem going up slight edges there. He's having a bit of a tough time, surrounded by guys with guns, gunning him down in the street for no good reason. Obviously, what you're going to want to do is gun these guys down for no good reason. Bam! You're dead. No, I didn't know you. You could have been a nice guy. Could have had a kid. Could have had a dog. Maybe a cat. If you had a cat, I'd feel a little bit less sad about killing you, but... Pets are pets. I actually don't mind cats. Cats are cute. Fuck people who hate cats for no good reason. Bam! Ooh! 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 This is what you gotta do. This is what they don't teach you. When you run out of ammo, throw your gun. Throw your gun, use the force, pull it back. You're safe. This is pretty accurate, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm pretty much ready to kill pretty much anybody. I don't think anybody can stand a chance against me. I'd like to see Keanu Reeves try to get even within a fucking a hair. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I'm winning. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid from the Bronx. I got no skills. I don't climb mountains or anything. I don't, like, lift weights. I weigh, like, 10 pounds, probably. On a good day. What are you wheeling around for, huh? It's like Nakey Jakey on his medicine ball, except he's trying to kill me. You want to see how a rifle acts when you shoot it with one hand? Yeah, I'm sure that's that's exactly accurate. I can't think of anything wrong with that. What's recoil anyway? Huh? Oh my goodness. I don't know if Joe Biden's ever touched a video game in his fucking life. I know for a fact he's never played anything like this. You know what I mean? I'm sure he probably gets really tired looking at Tetris. Having a bit of a conniption, I'm sorry. If I was this double jointed, I'd be a fucking god. I'd be in Cirque du Soleil. Look at that, huh? Hey, you wanna, like, stop shooting at me, boy? Hey! Hey, stop it! Hey, go away! Hey! This is intense. This is intense, guys. I feel like, this really feels like I'm on the run. Anyway, guys, I think I think I've made my point. I think I've made it clear to you guys that, if video games are left unchecked, we're gonna be inundated with a swarm of child murderers. And I think there's no better example than this. I mean, look at that. Look at this. You're so real, my boy. You're so real. It's real sweaty. It's real fucking gross.
All I'm saying is that I should be able to get what I want, even if it means taking your life. I think I'm special, but like not in the ways that anyone should.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
I'm coming at you.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of this room. You must leave. You must